Warning. This video contains puzzle mechanic spoilers for a game where they are very important. By watching this video, you acknowledge that you are stuck and need help with them, or just don't give a f***. Day 17. Yeah. My allowance. Draft a room or two. Don't want to use up the corridor yet. There's a pawn in here. Maybe the antechamber is the starting. No, that can't be right. Starting location of everything. Somebody left a dirt pile in here. I thought I had a cleaning staff. When I take full ownership of this estate, I'm going to have a chat with them. I will go with the spare room. Because I already know this is a pawn room. Well, that's not why. The commissary seems good. I got 12 bucks. Shovel, sledgehammer. That costs more than 12 bucks. Salt shaker and compass. I keep lugging around the sledgehammer and nothing happens. Excuse me, my goodness. Hello. Sledgehammer or shovel compass combo. Let's get the shovel. They'll just jump right into the shovel. And I'll spend all my money. Get a compass too. That seems fine. Go get draft my outdoor room. Hovel. Well, I did grab a shovel. Maybe I should go for the root cellar. Yeah, that seems good. Try and make a greenhouse today. Free coins? 2 coins. Free shoe? Free key? Can I eat that potato? I don't have a magnifying glass, do I? I keep forgetting I wanted to bring a magnifying glass in here. 6 more steps. That's a good one. More pennies. And even more pennies. Search continues. No sign has been found yet. What's this water bucket? Can I wash off the roots and eat them? It doesn't seem like it. Wonder what's in these casks. Delicious or nutritious liquids to slake all of my thirsts. Toss it in. A fountain in the front has a secret. I just don't know how to unlock it yet. Okay, we got 2 ways forward. Let's go for this one. Oh, that's a bad one. Put all my eggs into the commissary basket. No, we'll go for the parlor. Box is empty. Box with a false statement is empty. There are 2 false statements. If true, both of these are false, which means that this one has gems in it, but it also means that this one's true. So this one can't be false, or can't be true. So there's only one false statement, which means that it's this one. And it's empty, and that means that one's true. And so the gems are in the white box. Oh my god, I never knew I could come all the way back here. What about pawn? Pawn it is. Get in. Chapelle. I don't want to put all my eggs in the commissary basket. It never works out well. As if it's ever worked either way. 3 coins. In the dirt pile in the chapel. And a key. It's going pretty good for the coins and the other things. Keys. Wish I had a coin purse. Let's start off to the west. A West Wing Hall or a den, which has a free gem. I don't have any green rooms. Pawn. I got my gem. I got my pawn. Let's go to the corner. Closet. That's good. Perfect spot for it. Another gem and a dice. Dice, very nice. No sign of any chess pieces here. I wonder if there's any indication of what type of room will have a chess piece in it. Probably not. You just kind of have to learn. Corridor. It's pretty good. Let's do it. Snoopa, hey. Yeah, it's a little bit like Borderlands. It's got the kind of cel-shaded, simpler graphics, but also very nice. This is day 17. I don't know if you know how it works, but it's like every day the mansion is different. You can see every time you go through a door, you have to choose the room that's going to be on the next side from a random drawing of 3. So I get three rooms to choose from. I have a dice, which means I can re-roll all of them. You can see the exits on the next room, and you can see what's in the room sometimes. All the set things that are in the room. There's always the chance that random stuff's going to be in it, but you never really know. And so you're just trying to get all the way to the antechamber and figure out how to open the door on the top of the antechamber. That's the main goal. They call it the 46th room because there are five rooms wide and 9 rooms tall. But it's very puzzly and quiet. You can hear this nice oboe music in the background, maybe. Soothing oboe music to keep me calm as I constantly get rooms that don't help me at all. I want to go for money. Orange. Oh, and also you're limited each day by the number of steps you can take in the upper left-hand corner there. Every time you enter a new room, that you use 1 step. Reading nook. Oh, I do love a passageway, though. Constantly trying to manage how many unopened doors there are, and how many gems I've got, and how many keys. Oh, the nursery. Oh, and the coat check. But it's a north-facing door. Yeah, I don't know that I've seen anything that much like it. Combining like roguelite elements in with a mystery, because there's an overarching mystery of what happened with the family surrounding the house. You play as Simon, who is the heir to this mansion, and your uncle, or maybe great uncle, left it to you, as long as you can get into the 46th room. At least that's what I remember. or what I've interpreted as the storyline. I will take the nursery. There's all these clues like this. Well, the rabbit's foot is not the clue. That's just an item that gives you a better chance of finding other items. There's like the Red Prince. Marion seems to be a key figure. She disappeared somewhat mysteriously She was a writer that made 2 children's books that I know of so far. One is very red-centric, and the other one is very blue-centric. And red and blue happen to be the colors of the nations that this, or red is the color of the nation that this mansion is in. Blue is the color of a nation that's bordering this one, I think. Or it's just the antithesis to red, so that in opposition to the government, and the government didn't like that. There was one book I found that was very, very well redacted, a history book that was just redacted to hell. A locked door. Oh, I want items, but I also want to move farther north. So I'll go for the billiard room. Billiard room is a good example of some of the puzzle elements, because there's this dartboard that every day it has a new puzzle. There's it's always the same premise, or has the same rules, similar rules, I guess. They did add one on me a few days ago, but you're supposed to like add up the different sections of the dartboard in order to come to a final number for each round, and I guess there's probably 4 rounds. I don't want to spoil anything for you. This is a very spoiler-heavy game. I don't know if you'll ever want to play it, though. So they kind of tell you the blue sections you add together, that there was a yellow section, you subtract that from the blue sections added. The whole concept. Yeah. This sort of thing, I always stay away from spoilers, so I haven't watched anybody stream it or play it on like YouTube or anything, because I like figuring all this stuff out. This just seems like a giant escape room to me, and I'm really into escape rooms in my real life. Ooh, guest bedroom. And there are synergies that happen as a result of... So the nursery here gives me 5 extra steps every time I go into another bedroom. Yeah, like I said, I would understand if you didn't want to watch this one, but it is like I said, it's like crack to me. There's also an item that helps you get extra steps, which if I had, I'd get a fair few steps for that room. Oh no, a sledgehammer rock. No, not a rock. Sledgehammer chest. There are a lot of moving parts to this game. I've been playing it for about a week, and I actually have a notebook filled with notes about the different parts of the game. I was trying to... There was one day when you've seen it on Game Pass. Kind of overlooked it because I was trying to find a horror game. Oh, yeah. You do seem into those horror games. That's not really a horror game, I wouldn't think. There's a basement, but it's not that spooky. Sometimes I think I hear other people walking around near me, but it's usually just my own footsteps. I'm actually playing it on PC Game Pass. So I think I'm gonna turn around and head back to the entryway because I want to go get that sledgehammer. And I got a lot of steps. The chapel, huh? Sledgehammer, please. See if I can get anything good in here. So code check might be important later because you can save. So one of the things, everything resets overnight, but the code check, you can put an item in so that you could more reliably find it the next day. I've started recently getting things where I start each day with money and gems. But yeah, all the rooms, well, most of the rooms and your items all go away overnight. Which can be a hit if you run into a spot where they're just not giving you the rooms you need and you just get blocked off somewhere. Or you run out of keys and can't progress any farther and then you have to just reset the whole place. But that's kind of the point of roguelite. I call them roguish some way sometimes. Fine, take my pennies. Secret passage is not... none of these are good. This is a perfect chance to redraw. Hope I get something pointing right. Excellent, the observatory. Ooh. Diamondus Major. 5 additional gems. Do I have that written down? Yeah, I do. Wait, no, I don't. Is it? Maybe it's always a night in the observatory? Can I look at my previous days? House history. Okay. Where was the observatory? The observatory was there, and it had a night in it. Now the observatory is here, and it has a night in it. Maybe the observatory just always has a night in it. And I was really wrong about that puzzle that I thought I was right about. That's sad. spent like a whole page in my notes about it. Secret passage seems good. The office seems good too. Secret passage. Now what? Oh, I can get to that just from here. That's nice. Where's the breaker room? Utility closet's just blue. So I can't draft it from in here. What color room should I try drafting? I guess an orange one, because they have lots of doors usually. I'd like to be able to make it into the foundation. I'd also like to make it farther north. Shop. I don't really... Wait, what color is the... What is it called even? Workshop? I bet it's blue. Yeah, there it is. Why can't you draft blue rooms from the secret passage? That would make things so much easier, and that's probably the reason why I can't do it. The foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Very nice. The Great Hall. Maybe I don't need to be able to get to the foundation. Yeah. Let's go to the Great Hall. The Great Hall is a crazy room. It's got 7 locked doors. And some of them lead nowhere. But this one leads to the switch. And I like the switch. There's a stick just coming out of the wall. Is this one gonna take me out? Nope. Guess it's this one. The guest bedroom. Or the pool. Pool it is. I think I may be overly concerned with not creating dead ends. Oh no. Keycard door. Should have noticed that earlier. Dark room. Sure. Oh no, the gymnasium. The bunk room. I've got way more than 2 hallways. Do I need to be able to get back to the dark room quickly? I can guess it might make it easier to buy things from the commissary, but I think I've mostly bought everything from the commissary. I was going to go back to the courtyard. It has a chest in it, doesn't it? Library. Ah, coupon book. And the book I requested yesterday. This book contains complete starbase, list of constellations. This is the same. I think this is the same book that's in the observatory. Alright, so I didn't need to take that one out. Books for sale. Luxury items for sale. I've never seen the bookshop before, and that always something that I want to check out. New rooms. And it's got a bishop in it. I should just be listing rooms where the pieces are. Bookshop bishop. So if only I could remember. Actually, I guess I probably do have that written down. So when I found that queen before, I was making notes on a per room basis. The study. The observatory had a knight in it. I did write down rook for yesterday. Where was that yesterday? The reading nook. Nook rook. Rook nook. Rook. So many places have pawns. Could it be that... No, that one's blue. So many of those are orange. I was thinking that maybe the color of the room determined what chess piece was in there. Still need to find the king. Alright, what are these? Oh my god, they're so expensive. History of Orinda First Edition. I bet that is unredacted. So the History of Orinda you can get in the library is redacted heavily by the government. But this one is probably not, and so I could read all the secrets that the government didn't want me to know. A new clue, Curse of the Black Brigade, Realm and Rune. That's the book that's in the underground area that was heavily torn up. Drafting Strategy, Volume 4 and 5. I read 3, you can get 3 from the library. I don't know where 1 and 2 are. Books purchased in the bookshop will be permanently added to the library and available to check out on your next visit. That's exciting. What's this say? Reddington Herald, a new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records. Oh, so she wrote a third book. And learning that now. Breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes out only 4 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating, "The writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance." In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from first edition sales of A New Clue will be given to Lasting Hope, a non-profit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious life of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margall, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together, elbow to elbow in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. I own this house. These books should all be mine. I'm the heir. Well, that's the bookshop. I never know what to write down. I guess I'll write down Lasting Hope. Bookshop. Bring your wallet. And Lasting Hope. Charity. Charity for the missing. Oh God, no, I don't want to go up there. No keys. No key card. Back to the courtyard. No, my last penny. I don't know how I'm ever going to get enough money for most of those things. There was one time when I had like 25 coins and I thought, I could buy anything in the game. My last key. Ah, security. Food. Reading nook. Reading nook gets me a key. But security gets me the security terminal, which doesn't really do me any good. Let's get the nook. We can look at the rook. There it is. Rook in the nook. Oh, the pump room. Or I could just end my day and get the walk-in closet. If the walk-in closet has a key card, maybe it wouldn't end my day, but that doesn't seem likely. Let's go for a second library. Oh, and a free key. And a chest. That's good. I don't know that. I guess I'll get this one. It's the only one I haven't read yet. Oh, wow. 40 coins? No wonder. There are some very expensive things in the showroom as well. Or I could get the freezer. Start off with $8 tomorrow. Well, plus my allowance, which is $2. It's just coins and gems, huh? I'm gonna redraw. Plus one key for each bedroom. That's 2 keys if you count this one. I don't know if I've ever been in the servants' quarters before. Maybe I should do that. But that would definitely end my day. Okay, let's go to the music room instead. What is this key? If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Okay. Okay. It's fun. Anything else for me here? Play the drums? No. Ooh. What color is this room? Blue. So, prism key not going to work here. Ah, the dining room. Let's take it. I don't see anything. Far up am I? I guess that map is not necessary anymore. Regular key. Ooh, I don't want to cut off my progression north. I also really don't want a gymnasium. Just grab it. Just get it. Why not? Let's Better than re-rolling and wasting all my East Wing Hall. Bedroom. Kitchen. Oh. Special key. So if I use an orange and in an orange room, I'll get another orange room. I don't actually know what it would be. Probably the passageway. Which could get me over one. No, I have a passageway already. Corridor, East Wing Hall. I guess they'd give me a hallway. Because that's, I think, the only thing that can be drafted over here. If either of those rooms up there are locked, I'm effed. Probably shouldn't have used my last key there. No running shoes or anything. Locked. And locked. Prism key. Maid's chambers. Sure. Oh, the window's open here. What about the window to the top of the house? Read that already. Is this vacuum cleaner not something I can pick up? Can I not wear the maid's outfit? Ah, now that's interesting. I don't have a good way into the foundation. I also don't have a good way to do something else. There's 9 coins I missed somewhere. Wonder where they could be. Are they in the bottom of the pool? At least I'm not missing an upgrade disc. These always seem to reset back down to their default settings. I am okay with that, usually. Okay, and we're locked in. The moon door. 27 steps left. too many locked doors to really go anywhere. I think that might be it for today. Didn't say I was missing any items, so there's probably not a security card anywhere. Yeah, that's just the way it goes. Wait, you got pictures in here? Let's go to that other one. I think I might have gotten this one already. I think that's an E. Security room. Wheat and heat. Okay, if I can get into the upper left corner, I can confirm what I suspect to be the clue. Well, I mean, I'm not going to do it today. But I mean, it's only 2 letters. And I think it's its own word, so, like, what makes sense there? Probably I and F. So if we count, I also don't have. So this is W, this is probably E. I also don't have this one here. So if we count small gates, stall gates, I don't know what else could be there. It's S blank ALL. Shall. If we count shall gate 8 dates, crack 8 safes. As we count, guess it could be as. It doesn't seem to change the message too much. Count small or stall gates. Unless these aren't supposed to all be words. It's probably pretty hard to make an 8-word sentence out of 5-letter words only. Well, and then the first 2 words are 2 letters each. I give that to him. Anything I can do before the end of the day. There's 9 pennies somewhere. Not that they'll do me any good. And they may be in the pool. What's this? Oh, I never saw this before. If I had a magnifying glass, I could maybe read that. Or look at somebody's face. I don't remember who all these people are. I think that might be Herbert's grandfather. I think that... No, that's not Herbert. This could be Herbert's grandmother. We've seen these people in all sorts of other pictures, though. Just wish I had a magnifying glass. Let's eat dinner. Call it a day. Steak. Oh, yeah. Any pennies on the floor in here that I missed? Nope. Did I forget to check behind here? Would that have changed everything? Nope. Up behind here. I think I checked there. First time I came in. Nursery? Were there pennies somewhere that I missed? Negative. Negative, negative. That's a jaunty fellow. Oh no, my pennies. Ugh, I've gone the wrong way. If I knew where those pennies were, I could have bought Architectural Digest. Guess they might be in one of these rooms. And I'd never know. end my day in the bookshop in hopes that it comes back tomorrow and that I get more money. Call it. And that's how a day goes. I'm gonna take a short break and I'll be right back.